Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Azaga here, bringing to you another update log for December 5th. Sorry, bringing you another video for Conqueror's Blade published by Porus Interactive. This is going to be the update log for December 5th. We have the usual, well, actually, strangely enough, this will be extended by an hour. So um, we have maintenance for APAC on December 5th, going from 1400 to 1800 UTC plus 8. EU and AMS is going to go from December 5th, 700 to 1100 UTC plus 1. So the maintenance is expected to be 4 hours. They're going to distribute 10,000 bronze coins, 400 honor, and 20 unit medals as compensation. And as we have come to the end of the season, we have the official we have the official announcements of the next season, and it will be Sparta. So, Sparta season is coming. Pre-order the new season battle pass now. So, from the new battle pass will be available after maintenance on the 5th of the 12th. You can press C to purchase the season's pre-order pack. The pre-order pack involves extra rewards such as treatises and battle pass exp, and can also unlock victory pass events and the new season 3-star unit, the Helot auxiliaries, in advance. So time frame is from the 5th of the 12th after maintenance to 19th of the 12th before maintenance. Alrighty, continuing on. Pre-order the new season pass, blah blah blah. Unlock the victory path and get the new season unit free. Free reward upgrades. Upgrade. Complete the victory pass challenge to receive epic. Oh, what the hell? Free reward upgrade. Complete the victory pass challenge to receive epic shield and hero. Shield and spear hero blueprint times 1. Um, so this is going to be an epic schematic, I believe, and it's going to be the spear, for the shield and spear hero. I don't know why they put shield first in this case. It should have been spear and shield, not not shield and spear. It's gonna mess me up. By pre-ordering the Sparta season battle pass and collecting the victory pass challenge, you will be granted Helot auxiliary challenge tokens. So you have to pre-order, get the Helot challenge tokens, but for the free rewards include a epic hero blueprint. Again, not entirely sure what this is, but I assume it's an epic schematic that has the shield and spear. The shield and spear. It's for the shield and spear only, so it's not a selection box, so you can't just choose anyone. So after the new season begins on the 19th of the 12th, you can immediately get the new season 3-star unit. The rules are: open Victory Pass via O activities. You can unlock part of the Victory Pass rewards for free during the event. Pre-ordering the new season battle pass allows you to unlock entire rewards during the event. You can obtain EXP and increase your Victory Pass level by completing victory quests. The higher level of Victory Pass grants you more generous rewards. The new victory quest unlocked at midnight each day and is available during the event. So we have goes from the 5th of December after maintenance to the 19th of December before maintenance. So also have this nice graphics here. I assume these guys are the Helots, because they definitely look tier 3-ish. Well, I mean, I don't I don't particularly like the horns. Kind of reminds me too much of Loki in this case. Interesting to have the hammer as well. Kind of like the shield. I'm not sure if that guy in the back is significant. Does look like maybe this guy is the tier 5, or maybe I'm not sure. Like this guy feels like a tier 5. This guy might be the tier 5, but I love the shield on that one, but the shield doesn't look very impressive on here. Hmm. So that's weird. So maybe So they're gonna have duplicates. So they're gonna have so they're gonna have like one unit with the helmet up, or one of them is the unit attire, maybe. Definitely this guy. I mean, has to be the tier 100 hero attire, right? Because that looks epic, absolutely amazing. I love I love the graphics, but whether or not when we see it in game, we'll see how well it goes. Um, I actually have the actually I actually have the seasons Sparta preview on another tab here. I'll show it to you in a bit. So we have the pre-order brand new weapons, the the shield and spear. So we have the Shield and Spear Deluxe pre-order pack is available in the store. Like my mind constantly wants to say Spear first, but the Shield's in front. So the pack includes Shield and Spear Hero Challenge token times 5, used to complete the 5 stages of Hero Challenge. Legendary Hero Emote Prometheus, interesting, goes from 5th of December to 19th of December before maintenance, after maintenance, before maintenance. We also have another graphics question. Questionable because it looks like this attire is completely separate as well. Is this the level 1 and this is level 100? Interesting, like how dynamically different the two attires can be, and it's really cool that way because just like they're similar themed like attires. Well, not really. Like this one's like full body armor kind of thing. This one's like different, and obviously the cloth is completely different. So according to preference, I actually much prefer the first one. This I don't know what about this second one that the face gets me. I don't know. I somehow don't like the face. Somehow the face is looks weird to me. Anyway, Mighty Spear Shield Unyielding. Unleash the new hero weapon Battle for Glory on December 19th. So we also have a new server is about to open. Pre-register now for great rewards. Pre-create your character in the new server. Log in within 30 days after the new seasons starts to receive Tritus's times 1 and a 30-day epic title Hot Spring Hero. All right. I mean, the word great the word great here is a little exaggerated. Honestly, they're a bit stingy going one treatises and 30-day epic here epic title. Like you don't even get to keep this title. It's literally just for 30 days. So, okay. Um so you can start pre-ordering the 6th of December? 12? Hmm. It's probably UTC plus 8 server time, and it goes from 19th before maintenance, of course. All right, we have a bunch of adjustments and optimization. Lionfire season settlement. Lionfire season is coming to an end. The with season settlement scheduled after maintenance on the 5th of the 12th. Please log in promptly after maintenance to claim your rewards and avoid expiration. Changes after season settlement. Details can be checked via O events. Ranked battle, 4th of the December, will be. Okay. It's already come and gone, already way, way, way ahead of you there. Um, will be the final day for ranked battles this season. Ranked battles will be suspended from the 5th of the 12th until the new season begins. Territory War. There was the last Territory Wars affecting season settlement on the 30th of the 11th, so a while back, in fact. It wasn't this Tuesday, it was last Sunday. The Territory War on the 3rd of December was replaced by Drill War. Territory Wars will reopen after season settlement on the 5th of December. Server transfer. The server transfer reservation system for the new season will be open after maintenance on the 5th of December and will be available until the new season starts. Detailed transfer rules and available servers can be checked via escape account service season server reservation. We have adjustments related to territory wars and houses. During territory war, the unit supply, resupply, and replenishment food functions of border fort will be unavailable, similar to the rules of the wayside inns. Interesting. That's an interesting change, mostly because it just makes it harder for. I don't know. It's a logistics thing. Whether or not this is significant, you're going to have to ask people who actually play Territory Wars. It's been a really long time since I've actually participated in a Territory Wars with a house, with community kind of thing. No, I'm not really going to understand how this really affects Territory Wars, but I can see it just being logistics thing. So there's going to be definitely focus on the main battles are definitely going to be around the free cities and the capitals or the AI locations. So that's going to hamper a lot of kind of skirting around the map on the edges kind of thing. So that's interesting. Improved the display of the front line of the map page for the Legion. Attack list only shows siege fronts opened by the rallying units obtaining command authority. This front is allowed for quick joining. Defense list shows the front where friendly NPC forces feasts are under attack. This front is allowed for instant joining. Also shows fronts where rallying units are pursued while moving or attacked during camps. This front is not allowed for instant joining. Oh, okay, that's dumb. Well, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I kind of like the idea that like the cohort has these legions that start walking around, but they're too easy to pursue. And I honestly think that they need like it would be cooler if they made the pursuit mechanic way harder for houses to deal with. I think the Legion should get the leg up in this and should allow for instant joining for the rallying units because that's actually way cooler. That's actually way cooler because they're forced to fight. These rallying ones are would be extraordinarily dangerous. Not to mention you basically get no rewards for doing it. But regardless, um, these changes are strange because I don't actually play with the Legion. Optimize the behavior and distribution of AI defending units of fiefs in territory wars. Hmm. Optimize the behavior and distribution of AI defending units of fiefs in territory wars. We're gonna have to see it. We're gonna have to kind of view what they've done. Can't really say anything because we don't know. We also have overall increase the strength of AI defending units of fiefs in territory wars, with strength scaling up as the fief level increases. So this is a defense boost. I don't like it because honestly, attackers already have a really, really bad time depending on the map, and this puts more pressure on the attackers to kind of win wholesale. So unless the attackers get some kind of advantage, it's almost impossible to defeat an equally committed defense team. And now with the AI units leg up, like don't get me wrong, like AI is stupid, but they're not worthless. Plenty of time, especially if the AI is ranged. These guys on the field are amazing. You want just the AI just to spam ranged units because they put pressure on the attackers and a little bit of chip damage is going to go a long way. Two-star units can join the house shared unit after unlocking all masteries. So that's an interesting change. I'm pretty sure they only did that because certain tier 2 mastery units are bonkers OP. Um, in comparison, like obviously. But honestly, shared units is a cool concept. I definitely do like it. I don't I don't particularly like the randomness, and I do not like kind of how they end up with preferences towards unbalanced units kind of thing. This just tells me that they understand that their units are unbalanced and they just don't care. So they're just going to make it easier for people to just get the unbalanced units in. So I wouldn't add a restriction, honestly. I would just have person be able to clean the list of like shared units if that was even possible. And also like I wouldn't have it completely be random. That would be much better. Anyway, we also have UI and UX optimization. Optimize the interaction at layout of the season challenge, making it more convenient to view other seasons. Interesting. I thought they already did this. Added a capacity percentage display onto the wagon and warehouse capacity indicator. Oh, that's cool. Optimize the display of the L quest when there are no quests available. Awesome. Enhance the purchasing experience in the system shop by adding quantity input and adjustment feature. Cool. Optimize the reward display for the marching orders, making it easier to understand the rewards at a glance. Cool. Not that I actually use these things. Added the function for party members to follow the leader or leave the party by right-clicking on the leader while in open world. Also, party members cannot pursue players in the same party. I mean, I thought that was already the case, but maybe that's because you can't pursue people from the same alliance. No, you can't. Yeah, you can't pursue people from the same house nor alliance. Added a text limit reminder for the house notice and announcements and increased the display range of text. Awesome. Optimize some item icons to make them easier to recognize. So we're going to have to kind of see what kind of icon changes they've done. Fix the bug where the mastery units was not displayed correctly in... Whoa, hang on. Fix the bugs where the mastery of units was not displayed correctly in the open world and free battle tabs of the warband builds. Huh, interesting. Enhance the guidance UI for beginners by adding mouse... Wait, sorry. By adding mouse feedback effect and expanding interaction ranges for smoother operation. Enhance the guidance UI for beginners by adding mouse feedback effects and expanding interaction ranges for smoother operation. I have no idea what that actually means. Improve the experience of excavating the Conqueror's Reckoning. When there are ancient treaties in the inventory, the corresponding doctrine pool will appear in the War Scholar interface. Additionally, the required drawing time of the Conqueror's Reckonings were adjusted from 20 to 10? Required drawing times of... What the hell? Improve the experience of excavating the Conqueror's Reckoning. I'm guessing where Conqueror's Reckoning, so this is some kind of system. When there are ancient treatises, so these are the pink ones, in the inventory, the corresponding doctrine pool will appear in the War Scholars interface. So the corresponding doctrine pool will just appear in the excavation tab. Additionally, the required drawing times of the Conqueror's Reckoning were adjusted from 10 to 20. I mean, from 20 to 10. Okay, so probably what that means is that if you have 10 ancient treatises, the doctrine pool will appear. Previously, if you had 20, it would appear, apparently. Not entirely sure. Added a plus sign prompt for the selection location of artillery at supply points and the respawn UI during battle. Optimize the unreasonable interaction ranges of some UI components to prevent them from obscuring mouse movement. Fix a batch of misaligned UI elements and inconsistent in text contents. Excellent. I love this inconsistencies in text content, but it's not in reference to units, which is concerning. Well, maybe it was, because there are definitely a bunch of UI elements or like text that has random spaces where they shouldn't, or for some reason they're not colored in correctly. There was times where it's just like it's green where it shouldn't be green and gray where it's supposed to be green. Bug fixes and other localization. In the custom lobbies, you can now adjust whether artillery is consumed in the room setting, which is by default set to not consume. Oh, interesting. Fix the issue where the daily test your skills and first victory quest cannot be completed in deathmatch. Oh, I thought they did that on purpose, but great. I love that change. The name of the active skill charge of Sparkies has been standardized for different language with no impact on the actual effect. Fix the issue where the control effect immunity of the Titanic Physique rune did not apply to dismounted attacks. This should refer to the glaive one, and I thought that was for turn and attack. Did not did not apply to dismounted attack. Hmm. That is concerning because I think they don't understand what's happening here. Because this rune only meant to make the glaive crowd effect immune when it uses turn and attack. Their epic set gives them 2-second immunity when they use dismounted attack. So I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm not sure whether or not the devs don't understand or whether or not something else is supposed to be happening. But regardless, that is the update log for December 5th. Interesting bunch of stuff. Now, we have a few announcement things. So, we have, yeah, this was announced yesterday. Well, yeah. So, Sparta Season joined the Battle for Glory. Greetings, warlords. Prepare for glory and the season Sparta descend upon us on December 19th, bringing with it the clang of bronze on bronze and the roar of 1,000 warriors. Are you ready to carve your legend into the annals of history? Funnily enough, I kind of like the fact that like they didn't go full on bronze and they kind of went a mixture, so you got like a nice highlighting, but yeah. Embrace the spirit of Leonidas and his legendary 300. So obviously it was the 300 inspired season. Obviously, kind of like it's a popular trope. Uh, Masters of discipline, courage, and unwavering resolve, the Sparta season offers a new chapter of conquest where victory is earned through blood, sweat, and iron. Seize this opportunity to lead your army to triumph, echoing the chants of ancient warriors across the battlefield. Whether you're holding the line of Thermopylae or conquering new lands, the might of Sparta is at your command. Oh, that's a nice rhyme, I think. Three brand new Spartan units will join the fray. Just like their legendary historic counterpart, they are renowned for their unwavering discipline and ferocious fighting spirit, striking fear into the hearts of their enemies. Ah, yeah. So, thought so. The Helots do end up being the weird horn dudes. We also have. Oh, that's a disappointment. Or maybe not. That's the unit attire, so it's not as fancy as this one. All right, let's go have a look. Oh no, what did they do? Oh, that's a. Oh, okay. I'll tell you why. What I think right away. The male and the female attire are thematically, or just they're different. I never like it when you do attires like this, because it it's really bad, because essentially these are supposed to be the same attire but for one gender, but for one male, one female. The fact that the female one has an open face helmet versus the closed face helmet of the male one, instantly instantly a turn off. The second one is that the female doesn't have a breastplate. The male one has a breastplate. The third one is, where's the, I forget what these things are called, but like the leather skirt looking thingy. Like I can't see that. It's got the cloth, but it doesn't have the leather skirt. Where is that? I'm like missing pauldrons as well, but that could be basically part of the breastplate as well. But I that just looks dumb. Like why? Why would you do this? Again, don't don't make two different attires, make the same attires, or make two attires. Don't make the male and the female one just so vastly different that like you like it's I just think it's dumb. I just think it's really dumb. Like stop they need to stop making the male attire different from the female attire, because it's I just don't like it. I not only do I not like it, it's just like you could make two attires and it's the and it's the exact same setup. Like, why don't you have an open face male helmet? Why don't you have this kind of like red robe thingy for the male? Just makes no sense. Just makes no sense. Anyway, continuing on. Sorry if like I'm interrupting this. Got a better shot for the male one. I like I just, basically I like how it just presents just straight in your face there. Oh, what? Again with this. All right. No breastplate, no pauldrons. Like, you got the cloth thingy for this guy. But why? Not only does it look like, I mean, the pose could just make it look really bad, but this is just gratuitous at this present time. Not only is it jarring because you got this guy standing next to him. He's not like he looks like properly clothed, and you got like looking at this one, it's just like apparently the helmet's got to be all protection she needs. Oh, that's a better shot. Though I guess it's because she's wearing more clothes on the other side, so there's that. What's with the single van brace as well? Like bracers, seriously? Like she couldn't afford a second bracer. That's silly. Yes, she has a very pretty face. And there's tier 3. Do we get to see them do anything? They got backpacks, which is going to be interesting. Alright, that's that. Again, like, what is this? Like, you put this guy here, what's happening? How is he significant? How is he relevant? Is this the unit attire? Because that's a really cool unit attire if it's this detailed, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is the unit attire. Because there's definitely differences. Like the helmet less detailed. You got the pauldron missing. The belt, like it's not as elaborate. Hmm. By pre-ordering the Spartan Season Battle Pass and completing the Victory Pass, you will be granted Helot Auxiliaries Challenge token times 2 after the new season begins on the 19th of December. You can immediately get the new Season 3 star unit. Open Victory Pass via O activities. You can unlock part of the Victory Pass rewards for free during the event. Pre-ordering the new season Battle Pass allows you to unlock all rewards during the event. You can obtain EXP and increase your Victory Pass level by completing victory quests. The higher the level of your Victory Pass, the more generous the rewards. New victory quests unlocked at midnight each day and are available throughout the event. Let us remember the spirit of the Spartans, the pursuit of excellence, and the thrill of overcoming challenges. Gear up, warlords, for the Sparta season awaits us onwards to victory. I said that very monotonously. As good as the graphics look, I am disappointed how poorly everything is reflected in game. One of the major gripes is the female male differences, but also what happened to the skirt? Like, I know that they probably don't have cloth physics going very well, but come on, like you got a really cool looking skirt here, and you give us that in game? Disappointment. Though I understand that cloth physics is very, very difficult. I'll give you that. I just wished it was better than what they did with the posing. So hopefully, when we actually get our hands on the attire, it will look better. The second thing is, I'm interested in whether or not the Helot Auxiliaries is going to have any importance with two-handing their stupidly thick hammers. Because this is like you would. It's short. It's a short one, but like that's still stupidly massive for like hammerhead. I mean, obviously you would never one hand this, and that that's way bigger than even sledgehammers. I know that we've headed into kind of like a lot of fantasy stuff. I like to believe that Conqueror's Blade is some kind of medieval battle simulator, as much as like there is a lot of ahistorical stuff. We are basically we're not even historical in the slightest. Historical is history inspired at most. But regardless, that is all for this. Actually, hang on. This is just the announcement. Yeah, like I wonder where this is gonna come in. I like both of these graphics. Actually, I know where it is. I think they're gonna be the epic spear. They're gonna be the epic shield and spear schematic. So this is what the. Oh my goodness, is it a light armor? Oh, that would be hilarious. That would be actually hilarious if the shield and spear is a light armor. Oh yeah, this graphic looks way better. Why does this graphic looks way better than the other graphics they gave us? Yeah, this one looks worse. This one looks way better. All right, that is all for this week's announcement for the update log and the announcement for the new season Sparta. So I hope you guys are excited about Sparta coming to CB. I know that I probably in my history said that I'd rather they stay in the medieval era, but I will be happy with any kind of new content regardless because it is still new content for a game that I love to play. I will be excited to see what they do with the new units. I'm always skeptical on what kind of unique mechanic or how they represent these history inspired units. But one thing I will say is if if we're basically going to get better stalwarts, I might be disappointed. Um, but it's is what it is. We're gonna have to just see how this new hero weapon plays out, what kind of changes it's going to do for the battlefield, and whether or not another infantry focused season's going to kick back the cavalry. Because I can tell you right now, since paladins became popular, and they're basically, um, oh, this is the weird thing. They're great by default. Every time you heal, they go up a tier. So basically, they're great, they go to meta, and they're just like OP after like the second heal. So I honestly think that paladins are OP because they're just really easy to use and they'll just beat up every infantry. The only problem is that it kind of brought back in cavalry. I've been seeing more cavalry because phalanxes have been getting beaten up much, much, much more easily by the paladins. And paladins are no slouch either against a lot of the other meta tier, the meta infantry. Like Iron Reapers, like if you use sword, you will lose. If you use flail, you'll kill half if you're lucky. Um, well, what I mean by half, in a battle scenario, in a one-on-one, flail Iron Reapers will destroy the paladins, but you will come out of it about half health. If you're fighting more than one, good luck because you're going to die. But still, um, I do think I like infantry meta more than anything. I think people are sick of range being strong as well. Oh, sorry, not strong, but like range is people use range too much apparently, and I don't particularly like the amount of vitriol towards people who use range. There's so many people, especially streamers and like people who say that, oh, AFK range is like the worst thing ever. It's honestly not. For me, if anyone AFKs, it's the same. Doesn't matter if they're ranged, doesn't matter if they're cavalry, doesn't matter if infantry. You don't participate in battle, that's one less person, that's a massive landslide advantage. I just don't feel like that people understand that the dynamic of units are really bad. You got basically both infantry and cavalry being both tank and DPS is just how it's always been. So when you have a unit that can't tank and only does DPS, it feels like shit to fight and it feels like shit to fight with because it feels like you're carrying them because you can deal DPS and you can tank damage. They only deal DPS and their DPS is not even as strong as yours. So it's just like what are you even worth for? So maybe it's just me being overly defensive, but I feel like people need to stop caring what other people use and just hope that every unit's just fun to use and fun to fight with, fun to fight against, those kinds of things. I don't like fighting against cavalry. I have a really bad I have a really, really massive bias against cavalry. Like so much bias against cavalry. It's like the most strongest bias you've ever seen across all of the season. Though I'd never want them to be nerfed into the dust or made irrelevant. Always think that cavalry should stay on the board. And of course, I'm going to also say that range should stay on the board. I think a lot of people want range to be removed or limited, and I would never wish that upon any of the range types. Sorry, not range type. I wouldn't wish that upon any of the unit types. But yeah, I think I've spoken way too long for way too many things, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But other than that, my name's Satsuki. Have a nice day. Bye for now.